What's up, guys? My name is Solus Baby, and today we're going to be going over a two-man Lake of Shadows Nightfall farm for the Militia's Birthright. You're going to want to have Momentum, Heavyweight, and Solar Singe on your card. Momentum makes this strike so much easier. You're going to be running by loads and loads of ads to make this fast for you, and it just makes that so much simpler if you can get your health back while you're running. You're going to be doing this for the Militia's Birthright. This thing is an absolute beast in PvP right now. It's going to help you so much to get that Crucible Pinnacle weapon if that's what you're going for. The best way I found to do this with two people was one person runs a Night Stalker Hunter and another one runs a Warlock with the Well. That Night Stalker Hunter can run up here, go invis, run past all these enemies, and get you through your checkpoints quick. That Warlock's going to have a hard time coming through here if you're going invis. That aggro is going to be solely focused on him, and he's going to die a lot. The way we started doing it was the Warlock would stay back at the spawn, get his super up, and the Hunter would pull him forward when he got through the checkpoints. This thing is fast. You can get this done in 5 minutes or less if you're doing it right. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. The biggest thing I can tell you about this strike is you're going to have to save your ammo. If you're the only one running up here, killing all these majors is going to be a huge problem for you if you don't have Sleeper or Aikilos. Best thing I can tell you to do is take a second, kill a group of ads every once in a while. If your Warlock's not got a super yet, take that time and regen some ammo. This guy right here is not really much of an issue. He usually goes down in 1 or 2 sleeper shots, just depending on if you land that crit hit or if it ricochets off the wall.
If the Taken wanted to poison the entire dead zone, this was the place to do it. They didn't pick it by accident.
If they succeed, we won't have room on the farm. We're still treating wounded.
The role you want to get on this weapon has to include Ambitious Assassin. That's the one you're going to want to get, and you're going to be at a major disadvantage in the Crucible next season if you don't have that perk. I'm going to put out a video a little later this week showcasing how it works in the Crucible and my best tactic advice on how to use it. Now, a little trick that I learned for this part right here, once you take care of these phalanxes, because they will boop you off the edge if you're not careful, go behind this little tank and shoot at that major down the way. Now, sometimes his damage doesn't proc, sometimes it does, but it's so much easier for you if you already have him killed by the time you get down there. You can just jimmy into that little door and not have to worry. What I do is I go invis over here on the left because there's a whole lot less ads over there. It just makes it all that easier if you don't have all those ads shooting at you, because those Vandals, as I've noticed, do not care if you're invisible or not. Sometimes they'll poke you right in the face, and with Solar Burn on it, it hurts. You're going to go down in 1 to 2 shots every single time. So right here, you're going to be coming up on this switch. I've noticed that sometimes she'll spawn quickly and sometimes she won't. I think it's because your teammate's lagging so far behind that she's not registering the spawn. Just wait her out, don't die, and she has to go down before this next door will open, so take your time and take her out.
Just left that unguarded. This smells
Once you get up to this boss room here, there's going to be a couple Thrall and a Taken Knight that spawns there. They're not too terribly difficult to deal with, but they will cause you problems with your tether if you don't take them out first, so I recommend doing that. That Knight's got a lot of health on that shield, but I recommend just shooting him down with the primary weapon. That way you can conserve your ammo. As you can see there, your teammate does sometimes get a little bit impatient with you and shoot that Sleeper Stimulant shot at him. That's totally fine too. Once you spawn the boss, you're going to want to tether somewhere near him, but not directly under his feet, because he will break that tether. The reason you're tethering is so he does not boop you with that phalanx shield. He'll send you flying into the Taken goo, and you'll die quickly with momentum on. The other reason you're tethering him is because you're going to melee with Aikilo's shotgun and dump on him over and over again while your Warlock pops a well with Lunafactions. It's the quickest way to melt this boss. After he's dead, there's going to be a couple waves of adds that spawn. You don't have to kill these adds, but I think you should because you're going to get the ammo drops for the next run. That's pretty much it, guys. If you've liked this video, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. It's a really simple strike, 5 minutes or less farm for the Militia's Birthright. If you've liked this video, if it's helped you in any way, please take a second to hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel for any more Destiny content. With that, guys, I'll see y'all later. Happy farming.